Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Bradley Penrod. I want to give you one reason why Jehovah's Witnesses should celebrate their birthday. So they say that Jehovah's Witness, the Watchtower, says that the birthdays are evil, and they try to use scripture to justify that. For example, in the New World Translation in Genesis chapter 40, verse 20 through 22, it says this. It says, "Now on the third day it turned out to be Pharaoh's birthday, and he proceeded to make a feast for all his servants and to lift up the head of the chief of the cupbearers and the head of the chief of the bakers in the midst of his servants. Accordingly, he returned the chief of the cupbearers to his post as cupbearer, and he continued to give the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But the chief of the bakers he hung up, just as Joseph had given them the interpretation." So they say that because Pharaoh did horrible things on his birthday, that birthdays are evil and they should not be celebrated by the Jehovah's Witnesses. But I want to pose this question for your consideration, and that would be: we know that Pharaoh did horrible things on his birthday, and they also try to use the scripture for John the Baptist being beheaded and killed on Herod's birthday as well. But getting back to my point with Pharaoh, so he did horrible things on his birthday, right? And that's why you justify not having people to celebrate their birthdays. But I think you've missed something in this text as well. It said that yes, he killed the baker, but he set free the cupbearer. So he also did good on his birthday. So the fact of the matter is that you try to justify not celebrating your birthday with scripture, but that's not what it's saying. There is no command to celebrate or not to celebrate one's birthday in scripture. The fact of the matter is that the birthday is not evil. The man picked that day to do an evil. The fact of the matter is, whether he would have chose the day before or the day after to kill the man, the fact of the matter is that the man is evil, not the day he picked. So I think you need to reconsider just believing what the Watchtower says, because the fact of the matter is they don't want you to think by yourselves. They want you to understand their interpretations. They don't want you to understand what the scriptures say, because the fact of the matter is, and there's a quote from your sources. I forget the exact page, but the fact of the matter is that they don't want you to think for yourselves. And they also say that if you lay aside the studies in the scriptures, which is what you guys primarily use, that you're going to come back with classic Christianity. So the fact of the matter is, this is just one aspect of the Watchtower teaching that is false, because the scriptures nowhere say that we have associated ourselves with a pagan whenever we celebrate our birthdays. The fact of the matter is, the scriptures are silent. The scriptures do not say yes or no one way or the other whether we should celebrate our birthdays or not. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot call the birthday evil just because a man did something bad on his birthday. The fact of the matter is, it speaks to the man's heart, not the day he chose to do the evil. So I want you to consider that. And I'm going to have more videos in the future. I want to thank you for watching.